What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in here live on Beaufort's own. We got the 2024 4A Girls Volleyball Lower State Semifinal here at Bishop England High School. Bishop England High School hosting the May River Sharks from down Highway 17 here for the third round of the playoffs. There's sure to be some exciting matchup here tonight as these two teams split the region competition 1-1, although Bishop England wound up routing the rest of the competition to come out as region champions. 3 rounds later, here they go, getting ready to match up here in Daniel Island, South Carolina, home of the Battle on Bishops. My name is Javon Livingston. I'll be your commentator for tonight, your cameraman, your scoreboard operator, and everything, the solo broadcast for you here tonight, so bear with me if there's any technical difficulties. I want to give a big shout out to our sponsor, our one and only sponsor, BCTV. You can also catch our games live on the county channel via cable as well. BCTV. Shout out to the rest of the crew, Chloe, Matt, TV, Mr. Vincent Berger himself, and guys over there at BCTV for sponsoring us this season. So we get things ready to go underway. It's exciting to be a great matchup here tonight. Most notable here tonight that is out is Claire Wombo, number 12 for the Lady Battle and Bishops. She's going to be out tonight. Suffered a shoulder injury. Not sure the extent of that, but she is not playing tonight. A big piece for them is her and McKayan. They get it going up front in the tandem there for the Lady Bishops here. Lady Bishops rocking the white jerseys with the green highlights there on the tips. The libero with the green jersey for them. And May River in the black, libero in the blue. That's Trey Witt. And the opening serve for Gallo almost wind up beating an ace. May River able to recover there. And that's Maury hitting it down the middle. That's Rick on the outside. The block for Kyan Mormon on the outside there for the Lady Bishops. There goes Maury once again. Rick pops it up in the air. Swanson able to push that one over. A little sneak attack, miscommunication, and the first score of the match is going to go to the Lady Bishops. They're going to hop on to the board here with the first score as Lady Sharks wasn't ready for it. From the outside, there goes Maury, and up 2-0 goes Bishop England here. And a large crowd and start for the Lady Bishops, who don't really travel well during the regular season. Not too many fans on the road for the Lady Bishops here, but at home they sure do show up. The crowd split half and half, a little bit down below. Maury falls down, but luckily they don't go her way. Mormon able to hit that one over. The hit, Swanson gets the kill, quick hands. And the first point for the May River Lady Sharks on the board. And it looks like we got some of the football players in here in the crowd. They're getting the boos going here, and I always love it. It's my favorite thing ever is when the boys join in after football. And, you know, you got basketball starting up too as well. So when they sit in the crowds and they add a little bit of energy to the game. There goes Mia Bruner going ahead and getting served there. And they get the return, but too far for the Bishops. Evens it up here, 2-2. Two of the top 10 ranked teams all season. Neither one of these teams fell outside of the top 10 all year. That Max Prep's top 25. Now the seeding is a little bit different here. For the teams, as you know, when you do the playoff seeding, it's only lower state and then upper state. There's 2 separate seedings, whereas the Max Prep's top 25 is the whole state combined. So that's the number you see that does reflect Bishop England number 2, May River number 7. And it looks like they're going to call 4 and another one to Bishop England. They're going to go up 4-2 here. Peyton Mormon going back to serve. That is the 8th grader, ladies and gentlemen. The 8th grader, also one of the tallest ladies on the court there for the Lady Bishops. Outside and the kill. Kayla Braxton joining the party here for the Lady Sharks. We're starting to get a little bit of college football chants going on here. Shout out to Mad Max joining us in the chat. Mad Max from the Loco Sports crew joining us here tonight. Shout out to Max. Low dig right there, but Grace Stroud outside. That's Blackstock, and man, she has some power on that outside for Bishop England, and she definitely can get it going, and she's on the outside. Man, she's very dangerous in the back row for the Lady Bishops. The libero, Grace Stroud, going back to serve. Booms it over. Set in the middle. Braxton just taps that one. Outside, there's more, the block outside. Hosts Duncan, the freshman on the court. It looks like they're gonna call 2 touches there on May River, so Bishop England starting to extend the lead just a little bit. Still a close game and still early in the first match. 6-3, they go. Stroud on the serve. Duncan pops it up in the air. Gruner, the Swanson on the backside there. And here comes Blackstock from the other side, and moving out the way was Skirtage. And that was in. Thought that was going to go out, didn't play it. 7-3, 4-point advantage now here for the Lady Battling Bishops. Back and forth there at the net, and down to the court in the middle. That one's going to be out. Oh, they're going to say that was touched. They're going to say that was touched by May River. So 8-3 now is the score. May River going to the ref stand. Mia Gruner kind of contesting to see what happened. They were going to call that a touch. Here, no challenges here in the high school sports. So the most they would have looked for is maybe a replay of the point. But it is going to stand 8-3. The lead now stretched to 5 here for Bishop England. Stroud. Dig in the air. They go outside to the freshman. Duncan, and her hit just a little bit too far. And 9-3 we go. Substitutions here. Braxton out. Ariel Rick in. And Stroud going back to serve once again. The Lady Sharks got to find a way to break it here. Dig up in the air. Duncan couldn't get a great pass on it to the wall. And an ace for Bishop England, and they keep it rolling here. A dominated performance so far through the first half of the set. Stroud. Bruner sets it up. Swanson pushes that one over, and to the court it goes. And May River gets their first point in a while there. 10-4. Swanson, jump serve. Dig more outside. Blackstock, Treywick able to get that one up in the air. Gruner, the set. Duncan, freshman to freshman, as Mormon was able to get the dig off of Duncan there. Treywick pops that one in the air. Back to Duncan again. Mormon, another dig. Great work by the 8th grader in the back row. Bishop England able to keep it alive. Beautiful effort there. We got a great volley going on here. Gallo outside. Blackstock. And Mormon once again, another dig in the back row. Maury and sends that one across the net. Rick pops it up. She's going for the hit there. Mormon diving to the ground once again. Blackstock, and that time is out in the final point. The point's going to go to May River. That one hit too far out of bounds. Beautiful volley right there by both teams. Well defended, well executed. And you expect to see that as this match warms up. Just be ready to go. May River came into this game, and they got here early to try to get warmed up. They know the odds, playing against Bishop England, the team that's won 29 state championships in 40 years. And they got here a little bit early, but Bishop England had so much going on. The boys volleyball, who's also still advancing right now, I believe it's lower state for them. They were still practicing in the gym, and the basketball teams were also practicing in the gym as well. No auxiliary gym for Bishop England, so they had to get that practice in, which kind of defeated the purpose of May River getting here, you know, kind of early to try to get warmed up. So they were sitting on thin ice, and they got here about 3 o'clock. Here we go. There's Harden on the dig to Gruner, the pass. Rick tries to go to that opposite corner and just puts a little bit too much air on it there. Grayson Skipper going back to serve there for the Lady Bishops. Treywick on the dig. Gruner in the inside to Francis Scotty. The blocking crew right there, ready on the defense for Bishop England. Set, backside, change of pace right there. Beautiful touch right there by Lily Edgerton. And down to the court it goes. And Bishop England on a roll here, 13-5, up by 8 here in the first set. Skipper sends another. Francis Scotty calling for it. They go to Rick instead. Fires it, but out of bounds. Skipper Harden on the dig for May River. Bounces off of the marker there, out of play. Another point for Bishop England. They go up by 10, and a timeout is going to be called by May River and Coach Hegdrick. We're going to take a break, folks, here on the Beaufort Zone. We're going to be right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everybody. Skipper still back to serve here after the timeout break by Coach Hegdrick, looking to make some adjustments. Nice defense right there by the Bishop. The freshman dunking on the outside with the head, almost got a kill. Rick pops that one up. Gruner sends it back over. Moorman leading in digs right now without even looking at the stat book right now for the Lady Bishops. Gruner, another set to Rick again. The blocking crew right there. Blackstock and Irvine playing tough right there up at the net. They grab another and another one on the kill. Excuse me, another block in the point there for the Bishops. 16-5, they go. Commanding lead now, stretch to 11. Francis Scotty sending it to the court. Getting one on the board for the May River Sharks. Still a long way to go. Skipper sends that one over underhand. They go to Francis Scotty again to the opposite side, and Skipper's ready there on the dig after the hit from Francis Scotty. And Blackstock gets a kill, kind of pirouettes her way to that one, kind of. And she also goes back to serve now off the hands of Treywick. And Treywick just not ready for the ace by Blackstock. Just sends it over. Not too much on it, but just enough. 18-6 we go. Blackstock sends another and another ace for Langdon Blackstock. on the way. Blackstock, strong serve. Duncan able to get the dig. Rick rewards her with the hit on the set. She gets it over. Skipper over there for the dig. Sends it back the other way. That's Harden this time. It goes to Duncan on the other side. Blackstock gets the dig this time. Skipper to Mormon. Trawick, beautiful low dig. Let's see if the Sharks can keep it in play. They do. Skipper sets that one up. They're going to give the point to May River. Net violation. (19-7) here is your score. Trawick. Irvine sends that one to the backside. Harden able to get the dig. There's Gruner coming in from the outside. Stroud sets it up for Mormon. A hit too far outside. May River with 8. Trawick sends over the serve. Blackstock gets the dig. Skipper to Irvine. Quick one to the ground. Ariel Rick was there. Gruner able to hit it over to the opposite side. That's going to be in just barely. 19-9. Trawick sends it over low serve. Blackstock. Rough pass there. A little miscommunication there by the Bishops. 19-10. Here we go, and the strong and in the middle, Irvine. They get set up, and Hadley Irvine says, "Give me that and get out of the way." Harden on the dig. They go to Gruner, a little misdirection with Francis Scotty there. Skipper backside, and Rick was over there. And they're going to say that was out. And that was there on the tip, so Bishop England keeps it rolling. Lead is still at 11 here. Harden tries to hop in front of Trawick for the dig, and off her arms, and not sure exactly the strategy there. When your libero, the ball comes straight towards your libero. If there's anybody you probably shouldn't get in front of, it's probably your libero. And the ball's coming to her on the serve. Over Rick to Rick there, the dig, the set. They're looking for the net violation, don't get it. Rick able to get that one back over. From the back row, Blackstock, the hit. Trawick with the dig, backside of Roar Rick. Blackstock able to pop that one in the air. They go to Mormon. And a whistle call. And they're going to say it was out. I'm not sure what the call was there, but they call it out, and they're going to give the point to May River there. Coach Abbott can't believe her eyes. What's going on here? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Emerson Skirtich on the serve for the Lady Sharks. He's it over to Bishop. And then outside, Lily Edgerton. Jules Gallo on the serve. They go to Swanson. In the middle was May River, but the blocking party was there. McKine and Mormon up front. Gallo sets it to Maury on the bottom of your screen there. No one in position. And that's going to be 24 for the Lady Battling Bishops. 1 point away from winning set number 1 here. Gallo on the serve. Treywick pops it in the air. Gruner sends it over. Blackstock on the dig. Skipper to outside to Mormon. Tried to fire that one. Block was there. Nice defense right there by the Lady Sharks. Rick behind her to Gruner. And they avoid ending the match there with the kill from Gruner. 24-12. Gruner on the serve. Mormon pops it up in the air. They go back to Mormon on the backside. Tried to fire it and into the net. Giving May River 13. Gruner sends it over Stroud. The dig. They go to Maury this time, and her hit was too far. May River getting 3 in a row there. And the kill from Gruner and 2 off-target hits from Bishops. Gruner into the net, and that is going to end the first set here on Beaufort's own Bishop England, getting the lead 1-0 after a 25-14 victory. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, for watching #1 live sports broadcast in Beaufort County, but we are in Daniel Island. Don't forget, if you're watching, like, share, and subscribe to let everybody know we are live as well. We only grow as you allow us to grow, so appreciate you for joining in here so far. We'll be right back here on Beaufort's own set number 2. We're on the way.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your
Welcome back, everybody, here live on Beaufort's own set number 2. Getting ready to be underway. Mayweather with opening serve, and Mia Gruner trying to chase that to the ground, and that's going to be 4 touches right there. And the first points of set number 2 going to go to Bishop England, starting off with the lead once again. Here we go. Peyton Morgan on the serve. They go to Swanson. In the middle goes Mayriver off the fingertip to the block that time. And Mayriver getting on the board even in here 1-1. Shout out to Mr. Jeremy Blackstock joining us in the chat as well. No problem, man. I do travel, man. I go everywhere I can, everywhere I can go. Grace Stroud with the dig there, almost out of bounds. Blackstock fires one from the bottom of your screen. And boy, man, I'm telling you, when she decides to let it loose, she lets it loose. Watch the ponytail on this one. Boom! She was ready to go. 2-1 is your score. Here goes Stroud. Send one over. Low dig right there by Skirtage. Duncan blocked. Irvine, Hadley Irvine up front. They're on the duties. They're the defense for Bishop England. Grace Stroud back to serve once again for the Lady Battle and Bishops. And this time it goes into the net. Makes it 3-2. But yeah, Mr. Black's like, yeah, I go everywhere. And, you know, Bishop England wasn't in the same region with a lot of the Beaufort teams last year. But, you know, some of these ladies are multi-sport athletes. You will see me more often as the season goes on. The name of the game is win and you get in. As long as Bishop England is winning and, you know, the teams and they're fighting for region play, I'll go anywhere, home or away. And, you know, the bias, you know, personal bias in myself is I do want to see the teams from Beaufort County win these games, definitely for sure. But the broadcaster is the unbiased guy, and I call it straight down the middle because families are watching, you know, parents are watching, aunties, cousins, grandmas are watching, and that's just what you want to do. I don't want to hear a biased stream. So you got to call it fair. You got to call it down the middle, regardless of the outcome there. And these girls deserve it as they are dominating right here. The defense, couple of blocks at the front for the Bishops, and then from the back row, Blackstock tried to get one, but this time it was Francis Scotty right there at the front. Using her height down there in the middle there for the Lady Sharks. And there's Duncan on the outside, sends that one back over. Lady Bishop's able to recover to the back row. It's Harden, back to Duncan. Featuring the freshman here late in the season here. There's the Mayriver Sharks, and Blackstock just kind of loses control of her power just a little bit there. A little awkward stance there, and ties up here 4-4 here in set number 2. And that's Ariel Rick there on the surge. Just a little bit too much air on that one. 5-4. Blackstock, her serve into the net. Keeps it nip tucked, 5-all. Treywick on the serve that time. Blackstock pops it up into the air. Backside. We'll go to Edgerton on the hit. Gets it over. There's Gruner. Sends it right back over for the Lady Sharks. Blackstock from the back row with a little bit of power. Treywick able to pop that one up. And Francis Scotty, the airmail to the wall. 6-5 we go here for Bishop England. Don't forget, folks, to check out our post-game highlights and our upcoming schedule here on our channel as well. You go on YouTube, our upcoming schedule will be there right at the top, and right below that, you'll see all of our post-game highlights as well. There comes up shortly after the game, depending on our internet signal. Bishop England grabs another, 7-5. And if you're watching there, for our Beaufort fans, our Mayriver fans, our Bishop England fans, as they get more familiar with teams and families and fan bases around the Beaufort, Charleston area. We do multiple sports as well. We got football tomorrow. Winter sports is on the way, so we will be doing basketball and wrestling as well. Basketball and wrestling will also be on the channel as we transition into winter sports, and we come back around the spring. We do it all. We do soccer, baseball, softball. We do it all here. I think the only sport we might be missing out is like tennis, swimming, and golf are the ones that we miss out on. Working on getting the track meet as well. So 6-8 we go. Set number 2, 8-6. 8-6 as May River grabs a point there off the fingertips of Bishop England. And Emerson Scartich, the freshman, checking in here. Outside, Edgerton. They go to the opposite side to Mormon there at the bottom of your screen there, set in the middle of the Swanson. Skipper backside to Edgerton once again. Rick got to it but couldn't get a great pass. At 9-6, 9-6. And that one served just a little bit too far. Point going to go to May River, 9-7 to 9-7. Gruner. Irvine here hit. That was McKayan in the middle. Apologize. Rick on the outside trying to play it against Mormon. They thought they were going to get the 2 touches there. Rick, her hit just a little bit into the net, and that's one person that they have to get going. You haven't seen too many hits from Aurora Rick so far here tonight. One of their leading hitters on the team for the Sharks. They got to find a way to get her rolling. And they completely got dominated in that first set and didn't feature her too much. McKayan up front with another block. They didn't really feature her too much in that first set. I wasn't able to get it to her. And then here in the second set, more of the same there. Want to feature her just a little bit more. But the differences in the team as you get further in the playoffs. There goes Rick, able to get a fire on one right there. Going to try to get the block. Her and Swanson as Maury comes from that opposite side. But want to feature her just a little bit more. Would like to see her get going. That could be a difference maker here for these Lady Sharks. But the difference in the teams when you get later in the playoffs, things you see. You got Skurtage, a freshman who's on the court for May River, who you haven't seen throughout the season. And they've had a pretty great season, coming second place in the region. Almost had a chance to win the region as well. If it wasn't for an upset by him, Head came on strong with the late streak. So you see Skurtage, you see Ozzy Duncan also balling out here for the Lady Sharks. And then even Bishop England, who's pretty much had most of the same squad. You get here late into the season, and next thing you know, you start to see them featuring Edgerton a little bit more. Of course, there's a couple of injuries there on the team that forced that, but flowing the ball through Edgerton just a little bit for the Lady Bishops. Now to play point. England makes 12-10 is the score. Here we go. Swanson. He tries to tip that one over. There goes Duncan on the outside and gets that one by Stroud. Gallo outside, Blackstock towards the bottom of your screen there. Swanson able to get the dig. Stroud pops up in the air. They go to Blackstock once again. Duncan able to pop that one in the air. Irvine and Francis Scotty battling that one out. And Maryville's keeping this one close, but as I always say, keeping it close, coming back, tying it up, all of those things are different from actually taking the lead in the match. You have to be able to take the lead to really be in it. Now you're tied up there, Francis Scotty and Duncan. Ties it up 13-all, and Coach Abbott is going to call a timeout here on the Beaufort Zone. Folks, we'll step away for a moment. We'll be right back here on the Beaufort Zone. But before we go anywhere, don't forget, if you join our coverage tonight, you can text Beaufort to 801-801. That's Beaufort to 801-801 to help our coverage of local high school sports. That's Beaufort to 801-801. Welcome back to everybody here live on Beaufort Zone in the middle of set number 2, tied up here all at 13. Here comes Rick for the lead for May. They take it 14-13, 14. They take Swanson sends one over. And Blackstock just a little bit short. And 15 we go, 15-13. May River gets a 2-point lead here. And that one out, that's 3. As Maury hit too far, just a little bit on the outside. Swanson on one fire. Swanson sends another serve. Gallo sets it up. Blackstock off the fingertips of Rick Swanson. Able to pop that one up. There's Duncan on the outside. A bit of floater on the hit. Here comes Gallo on the set. Blackstock hitting that one from the outside. Duncan. Francis Scotty taps that one over to Gallo. Able to pop that one up in the air. Here comes Maury, the block. Francis Scotty's there, and they can't return it. May River going up by 4, 17-13. Here in set number 2. And listen, one thing about volleyball, what a dominating set by Bishop England to open up. One of my over 10 points there. And then now here you are in the second set, 17-13. May River's got a chance, but it's still a long way to go. It's Irvine's up there playing defense for the Lady Bishop. Stroud pops one up in the air. Gallo the set. Here comes Mormon from the back row. Treywick pops it up. Set it to Duncan on the outside. And Mormon's been great in the back row for the Lady Bishops. And oh, beautiful one-handed dig by Swanson. Gets it over to Duncan. The block up there by Irvine. And Maury, Treywick over to Rick, able to get it over underhand. Mormon to the ground once again. And there goes Blackstock with the final kill. Well, I should say final, but just coming in there from the back row after a great series right there from both teams playing it tough. 14. Man, to keep that one alive, a beautiful play. Right there by Lawrence Swanson. I always love, man, those one-handed digs, and when players going to the ground, they're diving to get those digs, man. It's comes into a great game. Getting some blocks up front, playing it off the net. That's great volleyball action right there. And the team's highly competitive there. Instead of, passes just going too far or not being able to get good passes or serves going, hitting the back roll over and over. These teams are battling. Now another one, great Stroud. Right after, there goes Edgerton, underhand, sends it over to Harden in the back row. They get it to Rick, and Rick gets it through the block, and that's 18 for May River, a 4-point lead here. There's Blackstock on the outside, the block. They're going to call that one out of bounds, and so Bishop England grabbing the point there, still trailing by 3. Here we go. Outside, Bruner on the hit. They go to Moorman to send back off the fingertip there. Francis one over. There goes Irvine. Excuse me, that was Grace's side, and the hit too far on the outside. Maybe Rick keeps it going in 19. Here we go, on the way. Keeps it rolling. Francis Scotty on the block. And man, Francis Scotty is playing some hard ball tonight. Her and Aurora Rick over there on the defense. 2015. May River up 5 in set number 2. Blackstock and Stroud getting a little confused there. They're able to still get it over. Bruner pops it over to Rick. Stroud on the dig there. Outside, Moorman, beautiful kill. '16, we go. Rick on the dig. Set it, misdirection, but the defense is ready for it. Moorman and McKayan, they return it to McKayan. The rewarder there. Trewick able to get to the ground. And they're going to call 2 touches on the May River, so 2017 is the call. This is the score total, excuse me there. Here we go. Harden in the air. They get it to Francis Scotty in the middle. The block there by McKayan. They go to Edgerton to send it back. Francis Scotty and Rick over there once again on the defense. The block stop hit just a little bit short. And May River, the first one over 21 here in this set. Here we go. Edgerton on the outside skirtage. One hand, bad pass on that one. Able to get it over. And Rick on the hit. Nice save right there by the Lady Bishops. Moorman tried to get it. Bruner was there. And 22 for May River. And another timeout by Coach Abbott and crew, bro. We'll take a break. We'll be right back here on Beaufort's Own. 22-18 the score here. May River, they're going to call that out. And a little bit of confusion there on the play. The 22-19, Bishop England trailing by 3, trying to get back. Still an opportunity here to win the set. Swanson tips one to the backside. That's 23. Gruner taking her time here. Gruner sends it over. Stroud with the dig. They go to Mormon near the back. Roached a little bit short. That's 24 for May River. They have the lead here. One more point here. Mia Gruner back deep to serve here for the Lady Sharks. Calm under pressure. She takes her time. Gruner sends it over. Blackstock pops it up into the air. Gallio to McKayan. No one there. 24-20. Here comes Mormon, the 8th grader. Pops it up. Skirtich gets the dig. Gruner to Rick on the outside. Stroud pops it up in the air. Gallio to Blackstock sends it back. Trewick able to get it at the net. Close play. McKayan sends it back. Swanson in the middle. Great hands right there by Blackstock. Another block right there. Swanson and Rick up there at the front. That's area Rick that time. Just tips that one over. Almost comes away with one. Blackstock. Gruner pops it up in the air. They go to Roar Rick on the outside, looking for that final point there. Can't get it. Defense there. Here comes Blackstock to fire it over. Trewick pops it up for May River. There's a Roar Rick again to block. McKayan and Maury there. And still able to play it off the ricochet, and that's going to be 4 touches for the final point there for May River. They are going to win set number 2 to even it up 1-1 here on Beaufort's Own. Folks, we'll step away for a moment. We'll be right back here on Beaufort's Own.
Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back here live on Beaufort's Own. Apologize for a little bit of the stream drop out there. Had to drop our frame rate there. Router overheated just a little bit up there on us. One thing about being inside, not as much of a airflow. But we're all right. We're back live here for the start of set number 2. That one going to be out of bounds, and Bishops are going to take point number 1 here in set number 3. The score was tied up there. May River winning that last set, 25-20 there, and even it up 1-1 here. And we're back for the 2024 South Carolina High School League Girls 4A Volleyball Lower State Semifinal. As that one sent over the net. Rick over there to Gruner. Gruner just taps that one over there. Blackstock couldn't chase it down. Evens it up here, 1-1 here in the set. Maury sails that one too far on the outside. Here we go. 2 touches there for for Bishop England. That gives May River the lead. They go up 3-1 here in set number 3. On the board from the backside there, Morey with the hit. They go to Swanson in the middle of the block. McKayan is right there for the Lady Bishops. Brings the lead back to 1. This one staying nip-tuck as much as it was there in set number 2. The only dominating performance was that first set, which, you know, sometimes it's emotion there in that set number 1. It's, you know, for Bishop England, you're at home and you got a chance to go back to Lower State. Your home crowd is here. You know, you're looking to bring the house down. And so that set number 1, you're playing with a little bit of adrenaline, and things finally settle down there in set number 2 there. You run off and, you know, May River's trying to get back. They don't want to get behind. They're on the road. They want to win as well. So you tie it up there, and here in set number 3, this is where you start to see the match, the talent, the preparation, and all of those things start to go in. And I always say you never really see it until one team or both teams get to near that 10 to 12 point mark. And that's where you start to see a little bit of favor of who's possibly going to win the set. And if it stays close, nip-tuck more than that, that's how you know you're really getting into a good volleyball match there. I want to appreciate everybody for tuning in here on Beaufort. I apologize for those that, you know, was joining us, and when our screen dropped out, we are back up and had a little bit of difficulties there. Router overheated on us, but we are back rolling here, on the channel as more people get into the stadium and, you know, internet starts pulling there, so I apologize about that. Stroud, the black stock on the outside. Treywick pops it up into the air. Gruner tried to sneak one there. Lady Bishop defense ready for it. Skirtage pops one up towards that back row. Treywick on the assist there, and they help get it back over. And Swanson finally sends it over and gets the block. Lauren Swanson. Here we go. E-Road. Swanson pops that one down, calling for it there. Tried to get it to Duncan. Duncan just couldn't get her feet under her. Evens the score there at 4-4. And here's the standings, guys, ladies and gentlemen. If Bishop England wins, they still stay home. They host the Lower State. If May River wins, however, they do have to go on the road to Aiken. They do have to go on the road to Aiken if they win. Because Aiken is the higher seed. Here we go, Duncan on the outside, the block ready there. The defense for the Lady Bishops couldn't get to it that time. Stroud pops that one up into the air. Morey sends out from the outside, great defense there. And Duncan, that time her hit into the net. The block was there, but not needed. As Bishop England with the lead now 5-4 as they climb back into it. Stroud on the serve. They go to Rick in the middle. A little bit of power. Small aerial Rick. Able to get in there and grab a kill from the middle. You see Coach Hedrick. That's the team laughing a little bit. You know, aerial Rick, she's usually on the outside or gets her hits in the middle. So they normally have her setting and passing in order to get a hit in the middle. And they'll take that one any day. Swanson sends it over. Mormon pops it up into the air. There's Gallo, the black stock. And it looked like a beautiful combination, but too far outside, too far over that back line, 6-5. May River back with the lead. Here goes Swanson back to serve here for the Lady Sharks. Swanson sends it over. Blackstock pops it up into the air. They go to Morey on that backside, down the line and in. Swanson going to take a break. Harden going to come in. Morey out, Skipper in, Gallo out, Edgerton in for the Lady Bishops. Skipper on the serve there Francis Scotty tried to send someone some power. The defense was there. Irvine doing a great job up front. Skipper sends that one over to Blackstock. Hit that over, soft touch there. There goes Rick with the outside. And he's going to call that one out. And man, I'm going to say I have my questions about that one. If we can slow it down. That was on the line maybe. Let's see what we got there. And maybe too close to call. You got to think, and he's also looking at that in real time as well. So Bishop England point for right now. We're going to take they're going to take a moment and discuss everything too. But while they're discussing, we're going to give them a moment, final call there. And they're going to keep the point with Bishop England. And like I said, the hit right there by Rick, if you want to say bang, bang, on the call, you got to realize he's also looking at that in real time, folks. We have the liberty of slow motion. He does not. So 7-6, 7-6, tough call there. Bishop England taking the lead back, and a couple of lead changes here in this set. And Mayriver's going to feel vindicated just a little bit there as that serve goes into the net. Gets it back tied there at 7-0. Here we go. And to the air. There's Edgerton on the hit. Harden pops that one way up into the air. Nobody was ready as Irvine sent that one back to the court. Blackstock on the serve. Duncan pops that in the air. They go to Bruno on the outside and airmail. They call it out, but Duncan able to save that one. Bruno pushes it over. And right back, it's Blackstock. Mormon, too much power on that one from the young lady. Here we go. There goes Mormon from the outside there. And they're going to call 2 there, so it evens it up. Excuse me, they're going to grab 1, 9. Score should be. They awarded the point right there to Bishop England. They apologize. So 10-8, 10-8 is your score. Apologize there for getting a little bit behind the ball there. There we go, Rick from the outside, seeing her in position, and you see the screams from Aurora. Rick finally getting involved there, and I believe that's one of the first times so far this match that I've actually seen Aurora Rick be able to get set up, clear setup, and just tee off on the ball so far here tonight. So 10-9, 10-9, still a deficit though. Bishop England's done a great job here tonight. Both teams playing it close here. 10-9 here in set number 3. There goes Edgerton. Treywick diving forward, can't get to it. Gallo on the serve. They set it to Swanson for the kill, ladies and gentlemen. There goes Gruner, sending that one over. Sends it back over once again. They're falling backwards. Gallo to Blackstock. The block. Rick and Swanson up front. They're going to say it was out. 12-10 your score. Getting too excited about the game there. Got to keep up and do my job there. 12-10. 12-10 is the official score. Can't play it off the net, just a little bit short. Make that 13. Bishop England with the lead by 3. Rick pops that one over, sends that. Mormon can't chase it down, and 11 for the Lady Sharks there for Aurora. Rick, you grabbing the kill there underhand. Rick on the hit. Stroud pops it up. Gallo comes running to get the pass over to Blackstock. Still able to get the hit there. There's aerial Rick with it from outside the block. Blackstock and McKayan. Duncan able to get that one over the crowd there. Gruner just pops that one up, falling to the ground. They get it to Duncan, trying to get the kill. Great work by the defense. The offense there. There goes Blackstock, and they let it fly by. Blackstock with the kill. Lady Devlin Bishops up by 3. Stroud serve into the net, and hear the cheers coming from the Lady Shark side. Keeping it tight here, 14-12, 14-12. Swanson on the serve, nice serve. As Stroud dives to the ground. Stroud kind of slides out the way like, excuse me. The block there. Stroud able to get that one. Both teams playing close by the net. They go to Blackstock. Nice dig by Swanson on the ground. Duncan on the hit. Stroud flying backwards there. Blackstock fires another. This time Swanson can't get to it. Substitutions. Maury and Gallo look like they're coming out. Skipper and Edgerton onto the court here for the Lady Battle and Bishops. And looks like Swanson out, and I believe that's Gruner coming back in, or excuse me, Harden onto the court as well. Served by Skipper, almost got an ace out of that one. Stroud to the outside to Edgerton, and Gruner can't get to it. 16. Harden almost stumbles after she got that dig. Rick sends that one over. Edgerton pops it up into the air. Skipper to Blackstock. Harden able to pop it up into the air. Here goes Duncan trying to get a kill. The Mormon's right there for it. Skipper back to Blackstock again in the block. Rick and Francis Scotty. A little bit of last second coaching right there, Coach Hedrick. Rick On the serve, Stroud on the dig there. Here we go, Blackstock with strong hit the block. Francis, Scotty, and crew, they send it back over. Oh, last second hands of everybody playing it close and too far on the outside of Blackstock. I couldn't even keep up with the commentary there. There was bodies falling all over the place there on that volley, and finally going a little bit too far out of bounds there. And this May River going to wind up with the point there. Rick sends another one over. Nice work off the net by Skipper. Treywick in the air. Rick to Francis. Scotty tried to tip it. And they're going to call 4 on May River, so the point to Bishop England, still up by 3, holding on to this lead. The Lady battling Bishops, playing it tough there. And that's this type of game. Once you get so close, you never know. You got to get back into it. Here we go. Rick into the air. Duncan comes up from the back row to get the hit. May River's got an opportunity here. Treywick on the serve. Outside is Edgerton. Harden. Last second hand by Ariel Rick. She gets 16 for the Lady Sharks there. And look at the last second hand by Rick, able to get that over the net. And I don't think nobody on the defense thought she was able to get that. There goes Treywick on the serve now. Mormon hops in front of Stroud there. Edgerton sends another nice dive by Treywick. Roar Rick there, hits that one towards the back row. Blackstock able to get it. Rick tips that one. Mormon's got to send this over. Harden goes to Gruner, the block. Mormon again. Treywick goes to Rick on the backside, out of position. They got to chase this one down. Can't get to it. And man, is this a close volleyball match. And what else do you expect here in the third round of the playoffs here? These two teams battling out a great year for the May River Sharks. But you're talking about just a dynasty in the Lady battling Bishops here. Like I said, 29 state championships in 40 years for this team. Here we go. Mormon outside in the kill. And look at Peyton Mormon, just straight up laces that in between the defenders. Peyton Mormon, ladies and gentlemen. There goes Roy Rick trying to do the same on the outside. It's not to the back line, but down the bodies of the block right there. 17 and 19 and substitutions all around. Skirtage checking in. Swanson checking in. Irvine checking in. Stroud hopping on to the court as well for the Lady Bishops. And Skirtage sends the serve over. Stroud gonna pop that one up into the air. There's skipper to Edgerton. Skirtage with another dig. They set it to Swanson. Sends Blackstock in a little bit of a circle there, able to get the dig. Gruner sends that one over to the back row. Blackstock with the dig again. There goes Mormon. And they're going to call 2 touches right there on Bishop England. And that one brings the game within 1. Opportunity to tie here for the Lady Sharks. Skirtage here on the serve and honors. Backside, Edgerton gets that one over the block too far. The match is tied here at 19. Excuse me, the set is tied. The set is tied here at 19. Skirtage. Stroud is already down there on the ground, ready for the dig. Mormon, her hit just a little bit too far. 20, the lead for May River, and a timeout by Coach Abbott as we get to the final 5 or 6 points, possibly. We might get a win by 2 here at set number 3, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a break here on the Beaufort Zone. We'll be right back after this break. Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, here, set number 3. Nip and tuck most of the way. Bishop England's had the lead by 3 for most of the set. And now May River with the 1-point lead here, the final stretch of the set to try to go up 2-1. Moorman with the hit, Treywick with the dig. Swanson tries to gently touch that one to block. McKayan and crew up front, way outside. Edgerton probably could have let that one drop. Moorman tried to fire. Sends all the Sharks to the ground, able to get it over. There's Rick to Blackstock there. Skipper on the outside to Moorman. She's everywhere on the court. Back to Rick. Pushes that one to the back row. Blackstock saves that one. Skipper to Edgerton. Rick pops that one in the air. Gruner. And that's Aurora Rick on the opposite side. And her hit into the net ties it at 20. And man, some of these volleys are starting to get long in the tooth, and that's how you know these girls are playing some volleyball, and these teams are matched pretty well here. Here we go. Treywick gets the dig, skying back, falling backwards there. A little bit of confusion there between Maury and Gallo. Still pops it up in the air, though. Gets it over Treywick, over to Rick, and gets it by the block, and that's 21 for the Lady Sharks. And they have to go up 2-1, and not because you're really worried about Bishop England, but Bishop England is at home. They have the home court advantage. This is what they do. They go to lower state. They go to, you know what I'm saying? This is their thing. And if you let them go up 2-1, you don't want to let the home field advantage and the hype train go to the home team. You got to go up 2-1 to make it a match, even if it goes all the way to 5. But you got to get to 2 first. Here we go. McKayan with the hit. Rick trying to save it. Touch number 3. Rick on the connection there. Gallo inside. McKayan on the hit from the middle. Swanson tries to cherry pick that one. Rick gets it by the block off the fingertips of Moorman. And up by 2, and the second time out by Bishop England and Coach Abbott, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a break, folks. We'll be right back here on Beaufort's Own. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here on Beaufort's Own. Down to the home stretch we go, 22-20 here in set number 3. Stroud to the ground to get that one. Pass one out of bounds. Moorman able to send it over. Treywick get the dig for the Lady Sharks, and Rick on the outside trying to put some fire on it. Blackstone. Moorman trying to send the fire to block. Swanson. And May River with 23, an opportunity here to go up 2-1. Gruner taking her time as always. Stroud pops that one up into the air. McKayan pushes that one. Skirtage pops that one up. They go to Rick on the bottom of your screen there. Maury able to get the dig. Gallo comes in to Moorman. One hand right there by Gruner. And they're going to call 2 there on May River. Dangerous position right here, 23-21, 23-21. And there we go, the set inside. Rick gets the kill from the outside area. Rick. And 1 point away The sister, Aurora Rick, going back now, hoping to be the final serve of this set to go up 2-1. Sends it over. Blackstock puts it into the air. They go back to Blackstock. Off the fingertips there of Rick and Swanson. They're set for the block. There's Rick again from the bottom of the screen there. They're going back to Blackstock, trying to feed it through Langdon here. Here we go. There's Duncan, the freshman there, hitting from the top. Back to Blackstock once again, and that's too far, and that's 25. And May River's going to go up 2-1 here in set number 3. After set number 3, one more set to advance to lower state, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a break right here on Beaufort's Own. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, folks.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Welcome back here live on Beaufort's Own. Set number 4 underway for the 2024 South Carolina High School League Girls Volleyball Lower State Semifinal 4A classification here. May River with the 2-1 lead here at Bishop England, the perennial powerhouse that is the gold standard. The Lady Bishops with the 29 state championships in 40 years. Still anyone's match, 2-1. However, in favor of May River. Looking here for some success and first time appearance lower state championship here for these ladies. And oh, what a feeling it would be if it comes over Bishop England. That was the mountain to be climbed all year. Mia Gruner with the opening serve. Bishop England strong. Here comes the 8th grader Peyton Mormon with the kill from the outside. And man, Bishop England says they are not going to be out that easy. Peyton Mormon. Bishop England gets onto the board first as they have all 3 sets. We'll make that 4 now. They go to Swanson in the middle. Gallo going to the ground for that one. And there's Mormon hit from the back row over the block, and Blackstock fires that one to the ground on the outside, 2-0. Bishop England coming out swinging here. Here we go. Swanson try to get it in the middle. McKayan and Eckerton in the middle there on the block. Bishop England on the road, 3-0. Looking to make a stand here. On the outside, there goes Aurora Rick getting the kill. That one taking a couple bounces across the court there for Aurora Rick before it finally hit the court on the out of bounds there. Chasing it down, 3-1, 3-1 is your score. Aurora Rick also going back to serve here. Rick on the serve, Mormon the dig. Gallo outside, Blackstock. And then here comes that power from her. Able to pop it up into the air, sending it back to the ground. McKayan in the middle. Bishop England up 4-1. Shout out to Ronald Randall joining us in the chat. Well, the compliment. Shout out to Ronald Randall joining us in the chat. Owner of Pit Flavors. Don't forget to check out Pit Flavors, man, for all your barbecue catering needs. Pit Flavors. Go ahead and check out his page there. See some great barbecue on there. Swanson with the hit in the middle. And the block from the Lady Bishops defense. There goes Edgerton on the hit from the outside. Trewick sets it up. Duncan from the outside. The fresh end, the block. Irvine and Edgerton. And a timeout called early by Coach Hedrick and the Lady Sharks here. We'll take a break, folks. We'll be right back here on Beaufort's Own. Welcome back, everybody, here live on Beaufort's Own. Grace Stroud getting set to serve here for Bishop England. And she comes away with the ace. To make it 6-5. Bishop England with the lead here. 6-1. A 5-point lead is what I meant to say. Got my words tongue-tied there. Edgerton with the kill from the outside. And Bishop England, man, are they starting to put on a clinic. They don't want to get them rattled up once again. They started off that set one with a dominating 20, it was like 25-10, 25-14 victory there. I forgot the exact score, but they won by over 10 points. That one too far, maybe for getting their second point on the board. And 7-2 in a 5-point hole here early for the Lady Sharks. The Lady Bishops doing their thing. Swanson sends that one over. Mormon the dig, awkward position. Gallo to Blackstock able to get it. Trewick to the ground. They send it over by Duncan. Oh, a nice dive by Langdon Blackstock, and regardless of the score, I gotta save that one. Oh man, the effort right there, Langdon Blackstock, and man, it's a little bit too far there. I did see it, but we do have that saved on the highlights. And the beautiful save, Langdon Blackstock. Oh my Lord. And that's the effort, that's the hustle you want to see. You want to talk about keeping the match alive. You want to talk about heart, grit, determination, not wanting to go home. A leader of this team, straight down into the chair and able to get a good pass on that one. Beautiful save right there. And that hit a little bit too far on the outside. That's Mary Margaret Stone, the freshman, checking in for the first time this match. I believe I called her name tonight. It was Rick there on the serve. Stroud sends that one back over underhand. There goes Francis Scott. The misdirection. The Gruner wasn't prepared for it. Almost faked me out. It faked out the defense there. Bishop England too. Apologize. Awarded the wrong point there. 8-4, 8-4. There is your score. 8-4. Here we go. Gruner sends that one over towards that back corner. Stroud was there, able to get it up into the air. Blackstock, a little bit of a floater flying in. Aerial Rick. Duncan sends that one over. Rainbow shot there over her head. Blackstock in the middle once again. Not ready for it, man. That young lady. This girl is on fire. Langdon Blackstock. 9-4, she goes back to serve. Here we go, Gruner. And that one in the land on the court on the side of the Bishops. Another point for May River, 9-5. Here we go, Harden with the dig. Gruner sends it over to the back row, too far. 10-4, 10-4. Bishop England. Routing checking in. Who goes against who in the finals? Right now, if Bishop England wins, they'll host because they're the #1 seed. And they're the 2 seed. It'll be Aiken, I believe, that'll come in. I believe the #1 seed is Bishop England is actually the #1 seed in the bracket. So they're #2 by the Max Preps Top 25, but they are #1 in the bracket. So they will host if they win, and it's believed that Aiken is going to win their match, so Aiken would come to Bishop England. However, if May River was to win, they would have to go on the road to Aiken. So it's believed the next matchup is going to be Aiken, not to discount the other team. That's 5, and that makes it 11-5. Got a little bit behind on the score. Yes, Mr. Maxaraj, I did sing just a little bit. I'm not good at it, but I did it. Here we go. Aurora Rick with the kill from the outside, and they're going to need a lot more of that. They're going to come back here in this set. Substitutions all around. Skirtage and Swanson in for Francis, Scotty, and Harden. And I believe that's Irvine in. No, Irvine is out. Stroud in, Skipper in. There for the Lady Bishops. Skipper sets that one to Makayan. Awkward combination there. Couldn't get a quite proper angle on that one to get the hit. 7-11. Always open, baby. I guess 7-11, I'm always streaming. You have Beaufort's own. You know, that's the motto. You know, saying keep it going. But anyways, Skirtage from the back row. She grabs one. A little bit of confusion there from the Bishops defense there. Mormon goes to the ground there. Stroud pops that one up, and nobody ready for the pass. Or to be able to set, make it 8-11, 3-point game here. Stone sends that one over. Rick from the outside. Stroud pops that one up. Skipper, here goes Mormon at the bottom of your screen there. Skirtage pops that one up. They go back to Aurora Rick and to the ground. Two Lady Bishops was there. The kill for Miss Aurora Rick. Rick and Morty. Spinning around there was Blackstock on the dig. Skirtage pops that one in the air. They go to Swanson in the middle. Soft touch. Trying to play it there. There goes Mormon. Beautiful hit to the back corner. 12-9, Bishop England still with the lead by 3. And Blackstock trying to drive the court just a little bit. It's the third round. Where are the floor mops? I got to bring the basketball mops out right there. The little microfiber, little push towels that they have. I don't know what you want to call them. Give these girls a little bit of love here. Here we go. Gruner sends that one over underhand just a little bit too far. Pushes the lead back to 4. And it's the opposite way you're going. If you're Bishop, if you're May River, you got that long lead that was up to 6 at one point. You got it back down to 3. You want to keep it going. And Gallo helps you out there and brings it back down 10-13. Bishop England still dominating here in set number 4. Gruner at her own pace there on the serve. There's Moorman trying to come in with some fire. Trawick sets that one for Ariel Rick. To the back row is Blackstock. We go over to Egerton there on the top of the screen there. They go to Swanson, fingertips off the block there. Gallo to Moorman. And too far, too much power. And the lead down to 2. And a little bit of exuberation there from Coach Hedrick. She's trying to keep the momentum there as they are excited. Coach, it's really 2 different types of coaches. You really got your animated coach, your fiery coach, and Coach Hedrick, and then you got your cool, calm, collected, your Bill Belichick-esque, your Nick Saban-esque calm coach, and that one brings it with 1 on the ace and a timeout by Coach Abbott. Which is a good sign for May River as this one gets close. We'll take a break, folks, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back here on Beaufort Zone. Welcome back, everybody, here live on Beaufort Zone. Gruner with the serve, trying to get the tie. May River back within 1. Swanson sends that one over. Stroud pops it into the air for Moorman. Her hit into the arms of Trawick, who'll get credit for the dig. And Rick, oh my, ties it up here at 13. And just fires it, man. Like I said, they gotta get her going. Rick laces it up there, ties it up at 13, but tying it and taking the lead are 2 different things. Gruner on the serve. There goes McKayan. Gruner down to a knee, pops that one. Rick with another kill. And the lead for May River 14-13. Here in the middle of the match, still a long way to go. Gruner, the serve. Moorman playing that one almost into the bleachers. McKayan get the final touch there to send it over. They set it to, too far to Rick. I think she thought it was going to go to Swanson in the middle. A little miscommunication there. And man, when you talk about getting the momentum on your side and you're taking the lead back and you want to try to pull away, you make a mental mistake like that, and now the game is back tied. Here comes Moorman. on the serve. They go to Rick on the other side and the block. McKayan up front for Bishop England. And man, she is dangerous up front for them. And you know, it's her up front. You know, I'm not gonna say she's solo, but man, if they had had Womble playing here tonight, McKayan and Womble, the combination is deadly for them. But Mayriver ties it back up again at 15 here. And man, what a finish this is going to turn out to be. Whether it's 3-1 or 3-2, we go to set number 5. Oh, what an exhilarating match this has been so far here tonight. And there goes Blackstock. She can't get by the block of Swanson and Ariel Rick there at the bottom. Edgerton evades at that time. A little bit high. They go to Swanson to that side. Stroud was the only one over there that could have saved that one. There goes Mormon coming up from the back row. Gruner able to get it to Rick. Plays it short off the net. Great work there. And there goes Blackstock. And man, I can't even keep up with the camera work when that young lady hits the ball there. Langdon Blackstock, ladies and gentlemen. Grace Stroud on the serve. And Gruner just tipped that one. A little bit of, she kind of regrets that one just a little bit there. And the 2-point lead here for Bishop England. The mental mistakes when the game being tough there could be the difference. 17-15. Stroud. Duncan hit from the outside and into the net. 3-point lead here. And now a timeout call by Coach Hedrick. Her second of the set there. Nip, tug, nip, tug. This game is tight. And we'll take a break, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back here on Beaufort's Own. Welcome back here live, ladies and gentlemen, here on Beaufort's Own. Set number 4 underway, 18-15 lead here, 18-15 score here. Bishop England with a 3-point lead. Stroud pops that one in the air. Edgerton sends it over. Here he goes, Rick from the outside, and they're going to call that out, and they're looking for the touch call there. And they're going to say it's out. And man, Mayriver is upset there about that call. And maybe it could have been touched right there a little bit too fast. For us to call there, back in 19, a 4-point lead for Bishop England. Back to action there. A little bit behind, apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, Mormon coming in from the back row. Outside, Duncan. Up in the air. Mormon comes under it, gets it over to Blackstock, and Treywick can't handle it. And a 5-point lead now for Bishop England here into the final stretch. Stroud. Set, they get it to Swanson, the block. Blackstock. Right up front for the block. Langdon Blackstock gets the kill and then comes away on the next possession with the block. 6 points here, the differential. And it's looking more and more like we're going to go to set number 5. Stroud. Gallo, the opposite side. Egerton, the freshman, dunking on the block. Solo on the other side. Blackstock again, back to Duncan. Couldn't get the dig. Just in case you were wondering, Langdon Blackstock is her name. It's Langdon Blackstock, just so you know. Mormon on the dig. Gallo sends that one over, tries to catch them under guard. Has Gruner all over the place on the ground, and the defense can't gather. Slow feet, don't eat. Skirtage can't get to it. 23-15 for the Lady Bishops. And now the towel comes out there to dry the floor just a little bit. And the bodies everywhere. Stroud looking to bring the Bishops home. Swanson sneaks that one over. Stroud, the one-hander. They get it over to Edgerton on the outside. Gruner pops that one up. It's Trewick, aerial Rick there. Gallo pops that one up. Stroud to Mormon, back row. Gruner drops to a knee on the dig. Plays it over. Blackstock pops that one sky into the air. They go to Duncan opposite side. Stroud able to get the dig there. Here comes Langdon Blackstock, and that one's out that time. Service going back to the Lady Sharks. Down by 7. Swanson looks like she's the one on the service honors here tonight. Swanson, nice serve. Stroud down to the ground. Egerton able to get that one back over. They set it in the middle. Francis Scotty had to reach back for that one. Height comes in handy. Playing at the block, going back and forth with Irvine. Tapping back and forth into the back row. No one helps Swanson, and that's 24 for Bishop. England 1 point away for forcing set number 5. Here we go, the serve, Skipper. They go to Rick, bottom of the screen, down to a knee, that's Stone. Harden with the dig. It's a side, Trewick, almost a little bit of confusion on the defense there from May River. Skipper gets it to Blackstock in the middle. Who else, ladies and gentlemen, for the final point? And Bishop England gonna finish and win set number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody go to the bathroom now. Get your popcorn. Set number 5 is on its way, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to take a break. We are going to be right back here on the Beaufort Zone. Once again, thanks everybody for tuning in. And just a reminder, it's set number 5, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not shared the broadcast yet, give us a share on your Facebook page, your Twitter, wherever you are. Give us a share. Let everybody know we are going to set number 5 here. We'll take a break, folks. We'll be right back here on Beaufort Zone.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to...
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back here live on Beaufort's Own for the final set here of the 2024 Girls Volleyball 4A Semifinal. Mia Gruner with the opening serve here, set number 5. It's Mormon Skies in, hits it back over. Gruner gets the dig. There goes Rick on the hit. Strong hit to Blackstock there, checking her foot in there. And they set it outside to Aurora Rick. Her hit ricochets off the block, and Swanson down to the ground to start off. And maybe we're going to go up 1-0. Don't forget, folks, it's best 3 out of 5. It's tied 2-2. Whoever wins this set wins. And in the 5th set, you don't go to 25. You go to 15 here. So basically almost half a match here. Here we go. Irvine hit in the middle. It's for all the marbles. They go to Rick. Can't get by the block. McKay and Mormon on the outside. And this is to go to the lower state final, excuse me. This is the lower state semifinal. Who am I? We go. A little bit of confusion. Caller touched on Bishop England. Aurora Rick on the serve. Stroud pops that one in the air. Mormon to Blackstock, a high one. Rick in the air. Gruner sends it over. Here comes Blackstock. Rick getting the dig on that one and back down to the court. Ties it up here at 2. Stroud on the serve. Gruner behind her. Swanson. Swanson also on the service honors. Gallo, opposite side. Blackstock straight to the ground. And man, listen here. That young lady there, man, when she steps into it, head, shoulder, arms, knees, toes, you call it. That ball is coming with some heat. 3-all. Skipper on the serve. Duncan pops it up. They go back to her. And can't return it in play. Out of bounds. 4-3. May River with the lead. Ariel Rick on the serve. Blackstock pops it up. Tried to go back to her. And they're going to call a lift on Bishop England. So 5-3. 5-3 is your score. 2-point advantage here for the Lady Sharks. There we go. Ariel Rick, the serve. There goes Stone, and a little bit of confusion there, a little bit of frustration. That's off. That's going to force a timeout there by Coach Abbott as they go down by 3. Their first timeout. We'll take a break, folks. We'll be right back here on Beaufort Zone. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here live on Beaufort's own Ariel Rick with the service honors for May River, up by 3 here on Beaufort's own. Here we go, Blackstock with the fire and the kill. Another one for Langdon Blackstock, trying to wheel the Lady Bishops on her own. And listen, when you want to talk about impact, Langdon Blackstock here in this set, and this is the third match I have seen her in person, and I have seen what she has done. And you look at the numbers. I haven't looked at the numbers here right before this match. She's super busy. But when you look at the numbers, everybody else is leading in the stats. But Langdon Blackstock is hovering around at 2 and 3, 3 and 4 across all stats across the board. And man, when they need someone to go to, she is the one that separates them in a couple of matches that I've seen. There goes Peyton Mormon. They're getting the hit right there, falling down on the outside. 6-5. And it just jumps out when you want to talk about eye test. You don't want to look at the paper. If you're just watching the match, I think Mormon was the one that was doing a lot of the heavy lifting there in that first set. She was doing a great job on that back row for this Lady Bishop team. But as far as hits, getting the kills to the court on the opponent's side, Langdon Blackstock, man, she has been a monster here tonight. The Stroud's done a great job. She's getting the digs. The block up front. Can't get it. Francis Scotty and Bruner tried to get there. Ties it up here at 6. Here we go, Blackstock on the serve. They're trying to save it. Then the back row, Rick able to keep it in play. Scramble the defense, and they're gonna give that to May River. They're gonna call that, didn't see this call there. And 7-6, May River gonna keep the lead. Treywick on the serve, Stroud to the ground for it. Give it to Mormon. Harden pops it into the air. Rick cross side to Aurora Rick. Strong hit. Blackstock to the ground. Mormon Stroud, lack of communication. May River back up by 2. Halfway here through the final set. Treywick on the serve. Harden grabs the dig there. Rick to Rick. Hit it cross court. Stroud can't get it. And another timeout call by Coach Abbott. Aurora Rick finds the hole in the defense. No one towards that far side. And the timeout called by Bishop England. Their second one, folks. We'll step away. We'll be right back here on Beaufort's Own. Welcome back, everybody. Here, set number 5. Almost halfway through. May River on the serve. Harden with the dig there. They go to Roar Rick. And another kill for Rick as Mormon can't chase it down. May River going up by 4 here on Bishop England. 5 more points. And they are getting excited. May River is, but you've got to finish. Battle tested is the Lady Battling Bishops. Mormon outside, Harden in the air, sends it back. Treywick on the dig, aerial Rick to Aurora Rick, gets it over. Blackstock in the back row. 2 Mormon fires, Treywick on the dig. And Irvine up front going against Francis Scotty. And 10-7. Coach Hedrick trying to calm her team down. Jessica Stroud back to serve. Treywick, nice dig. Francis Scotty in the middle, the block on her by Irvine. They go back to Aurora Rick, and Stroud can't get to it. 11-7. Emerson Skirtich, the freshman, going back to serve. Coach Hedrick down on the floor, taking deep breaths. It's a big moment in the program here. And Mormon tried to go with the hard kill, the block up front. Gruner and Swanson still in play, however, but too far out of bounds. 8 on the board for Bishop England. Serve, Gallio into the arms of Treywick on the dig. They go to Swanson, tries to get the hit, the block up front. Morgan and Irvine playing it off the net, and Blackstock can't get to it. And I think I hit too many, the replay, but 2 of them on accident there, but 12-8. Bruner, she's gonna take her time, a couple of deep breaths here. 3 more points for the Lady Sharks here to advance to lower state. Here we go, Mormon strong into the arms of Skirtich. Aurora Rick sends it back over off the fingertips. Ricochets off the block, that's 13 for May River, just 2 points away from a lower state berth. Gruner sends it over. Mormon dig that one low from the ground. Edgerton on the hit. Gruner to Rick, gets it by the block. Gallio can't get the dig, a nice pass. 14. May River just 1 point away, and finally you start to see the screams from Coach Hedrick. Gruner, opportunity here for the final point. One of the biggest serves here in her young career. Over, and the ace for the win! May River comes in and stuns Bishop England on their home court to get the victory. May River going to win it here 15-8. They're going to advance to lower state to win 3-2 here live on Beaufort's own. Now here's the situation. They play the winner of Hartsville-Aiken. If Hartsville wins, May River hosts. If Aiken wins, May River has to go on the road to Aiken, so keep an eye on that match. I want to thank everybody for tuning in here live on Beaufort's Own. My name is Javon Livingston. You've all been wonderful here tonight. Thanks for tuning in here to the 2024 4A Girls Volleyball Lower State Semifinal here on Beaufort's Own, sponsored by BCTV. I want to thank everybody for tuning in once again and have a great night.